Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes, the original, and just waiting for the metered shape of level 22 to finish up. And that's happening here pretty quickly. You can see everything else is running okay. Like I said, every once in a while we get these little waves of it dropping down. I'm not sure what that is because that just doesn't make sense. But it is what it is, not a big deal. I realized that last time we unlocked the filter and I didn't really show you what that was and how it worked. So I'm going to take some time here and show you that and show you this too. So we've just unlocked the constant signal, which is on the wires layer. And this is useful to connect it to item filters. So the constant signal can emit a shape, color, or a Boolean, which is a 1 or 0. So excellent. And this is our next shape. Again, this looks like the same thing doubled up onto itself. So the bottom layer, I think, is just the two big guys here. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's the same shape, just triple stacked and rotated. Excellent. So we can do that, and that's going to unlock display, which can't wait to see what that is. So let me show you this quickly. First of all, if you're enjoying these videos, please give me a like and a subscribe. And if you want to ring the bell, that's cake on top of the cherry. That'd be great. So the filter is right here, and you can pop that in anywhere. Notice it does have a direction. So there's an arrow going this way, and then there's an arrow going this way. So let's pull something off over here. All right. It does need to be wired. So let's go to the wire layer. You can see over here is where that wire works. So we're going to do that and give it a little button. So yeah, that is basically what it is. So here's a trash can, for instance. Now if I hit the button, turn it green, it's going to run down this way. If I turn it off, then it's going to go off that way. Okay, so very exciting. That, as I said, will come into play later when we have the old, when we've got the good old make anything machine. All right, so here's the constant item here. So it's right down here, and you plug it in here. Then it brings us up. Do you want to set a color? Do you want to set a shape? You can put in a shortcode key, or do you want it to be Boolean, 0 or 1? So some pretty crazy things there. So right now I am telling it only let through what you see here. Only let through this shape. Okay. So obviously we didn't have that shape, so nothing was going through. Anyway, it's a little esoteric right now, but it'll come into it'll make sense when we get into the make anything level of things. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Now here's another thing that's interesting. Here's the hub, and you can see that the hub is outputting this image right here, which is the one that it wants. So if we take that and wire it up and bring it out here, let's not do there. Okay. Then we can connect this signal. Oops. Maybe not. So, but that's telling us now when I roll over the wire, it's giving us that shape that it wants. So what you could do, for instance, is we could connect that to a filter. Let's do this. I'll put it right there. You know what? I'm not going to put it right there. I'm going to first do this, and this is going to get us a little cross wire ability. Now I'm going to put a filter here. Okay. Sorry. So what this is doing right now is the only thing it would let through would be this shape. Okay. So it's, like I said, it's a little esoteric right now. And why would you want to do that? Well, we'll get into that. Let's build this one quickly and get it going. And then we are going to go and start taking a look at this monstrosity here, which is a big one. Maybe, I don't know. I'm wavering. Maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe we'll do it this time. Let's see how long it takes to get this going. So we need to build this, and what I want to do is build three, build it in triplicate, basically, and then to be able to stack it up. And that will get us one layer's worth. So in the meantime, all of this can be gone, because we don't need those anymore. So we need circles and we need spiky bits. And actually, this guy right here, if we've got a lot of those, it might not be horrible. The little mushroom shape. And we've got more of it over here. And not a lot. And not a lot. We do have a bunch of them around. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to build a machine that will take this shape in, and it will split it up to make one of these. So 2 circles and 2 spikes. Then we can color it. All right, so let's take a look at this. I'm going to do a quad cutter. And just feed it on in. See what we get. I think, okay, before we feed it in, I'm going to rotate it just so it's mushroom down. Okay, so we go with that. And this is looking good. All we need to do is take this one and give it a spin that way, and give that one a spin that way. Now we've got everything, everything working the way we want. And I'm gonna bring this up here. For now, I'm just gonna put it there. We'll put that there. Now here's the question for that base layer. Okay, so we want the spiky bit going left to right, which it is. Excellent. But this guy we want going the other way. So we just need to give it a turn. Like that. Now we're going to bring this back to here and combine. And what did I completely mess up? I know. What is going on? Okay, sorry, my mouse was running underneath a cable, so I was getting it messed up. Look at that beaut. Okay, so we need all three colors here. And we need two color machines. So I'm gonna delete work from there and move it to here. Okay. Let's go over to Blueprintia. That's a 2 color machine. So we're gonna want green and red together to make yellow, and then green and blue together to make the light blue. So do that for that. And let's build up a couple of these. And then do the same up here for that green and green and blue combo. Okay, so there's 5. And we're gonna have 1 going in there, 1 going in there, and 1 going in there. Beautiful. Red. I'm going to do them this way. Okay. That's sort of ugly. Let's do that. And that will get us through. Okay. Excellent. So that's making all the yellow that we want for now. And up here, let's get some blue and green. Right in there, and there, and there. I'm going to bring this up here a little bit. Because again, then we can do this. I meant this. That. And that. That's not perfect, but we'll make it work. Okay. Like I said, not perfect. Okay, but that's good. This is what we want. Now what we want to do is bring this into this. And not that way. So this is, if we're starting in the top right, this should be blue. Okay, so those ones are blue, and then the others are going to be yellow. Let's get that one. There, 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 and there. There. Okay. So blue down here, yellow up there, which of course is opposite of what we've got. because of course. Okay, there we go. And same thing down here. Okay, and then these guys like this. Okay, now we've got to wire this up, give it power. Boom, boom. Okay, so that is what we want, but we don't necessarily want it like that. So what I'm going to do instead is this. Okay. I need to make this expandable up and down. Oops. Okay. So we're going to do this. That. And wait, no, not there. There and there, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's what we want. Now these are going to come out of here and go to there. And then we can decide what to do with them. Okay, so this is going to change, as is this. That is coming up like so. And this, nope, not there. Boink. Let's just do it here. This is going to come up like so. And that is going one more. All right. So that is going to be this little module right here. We can expand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say. Now we're going to come up here and add some wires. Just a quick note: you can use the Shift key to constrain wires, so you're not drawing them like that. Okay. All right, so that's coming along. This is looking good, but needs to be scaled up. So we're going to do do a few of those. And let's see here, we're going to use, oops, we're going to use this guy. There, and there. Get rid of that. Okay. So that's going to feed all those. Then we want to merge these outputs. I'll do that. So we're going to do that. Yep. Okay. Good. Now, let's take these and feed them up and up. All right, we need to get the other part of the tunnel. So there. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty good. Let's see how. Let's clear out these this little break and see if that's how many we want. And if it's more than what we want, that's even better. But yeah, I can see these are starting to be a little starved. The yellow and blue. I don't know, that's still looking pretty good. All right, so let's do this. And we just basically want to, so we need to stack this. What's the next layer? The next layer is a quarter clockwise. So if I take this, I'm going to go old school with it. And then do a quarter clockwise. And stack that. Is that good? I think that's good. Then the top one is the original one. Did that work? No, that does not work. Because this needs to, the original one needs to be fed in at the bottom. So I'm just going to do this ugly first to get it to just make a good shape is all I want. Then we'll fine tune from there. I mean, that looks like it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's do this, that. I mean, it's not a lot prettier, but it's a little prettier. And okay, so we're gonna bring those in and get them going. Just want to confirm. Now again, we could confirm this by using the filter and that and the constant, because it would only pass through if it was correct. But it is correct. Okay, so you can see how slow those are going, which is very. So let's double this up a bit. Let's see here. I'm going to do it like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? We'll see if that works at all. And we're going to use this on alternating pieces. Of course. Then this is our merger. So we're going to merge all these up. Okay. It's looking better. It's probably still a little starved. Again, we just have to get it going, and then we can kind of forget about it. All right, so let's do this. Oh, yeah, that's just not good. I think the shapes are fine. It just doesn't have enough of the color going up. The color itself is good, and I think we can fix this. So let's do this. Oh, that's not correct. And that I'm going to put in there. So that is going to run more blues into the center, although it is now shrinking this one. But that's okay because this is going to eventually back up. And once this backs up, then that should make everything happier. So let's do the same for yellow. And this can go right there. Okay. So I'm going to let that just run. And in the meantime, this already is running longer than I expected. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this off till next episode. I'm going to our new shape, our rocket ship shape, because this really needs a whole episode by itself. And I'm going to do that, and so I'm just going to let this other one run in the meantime. At least we did get a nice little build here, upward mobility. So that's a change that I need to make over with some of these others. Well, I think this one's okay. Yeah, that one's all good. This guy here needs some rework. This needs a major rework, but you know, we've got almost 250,000 blueprint shapes, so that's okay. All right, so we're going to call it. This is what we got going right now. So thank you so much for joining. We're doing these videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So next one should be coming out on Wednesday. And let's see, Shapes 2, they're getting to the end of their demo. Sorry, hiccups. They're getting to the end of their demo. So if you want to play that, go and grab it now before March 31st, 2024. It's free. The demo is free. Go grab it. It's a lot of fun. And check out those videos also on my channel. So this is Gramps signing off.